It is a new day and age in Alabama, and we've got new talent just coming in all over the place to Tuscaloosa this season. And that includes four-star power forward London Jemison. Cue all you Gwen Stefani fans who are spelling stuff right now.
David, come
What?
on.
Will you just
That's Fergie.
That's Fergie?
Get it together.
It's a new day and age in Tuscaloosa, and we have talent coming all over the place. And that, of course, includes four-star power forward London Jemison coming to this Alabama Crimson Tide team. Cue all you Fergie fans out there singing the song right now about a certain Bridge. He is the number 38 player nationally, the number 6 player in the country at his position, and the number 1 player out of the state of Connecticut. Stands 6'8", 200 pounds, and was also an invitee to the NBA Players Association Top 100 camp. Maddie, your thoughts on London Jemison?
I mean, like you said, it's a new day in Alabama. There's going to be a whole lot of change from what we were used to the past couple of seasons with frontman Mark Sears. But I think London Jemison's going to be a good fit to kind of steering this program in its new direction. With a coach like Nate Oats, you can't help but think a guy with this much potential is going to make a huge impact coming into the season.
There's definitely a lot of optimism. He's definitely a player to keep your eye on. As we get further and further down the list, there's always questions that pop up, but this is a big time player, and this is somebody who has the potential to make the NBA at some point, especially as a hybrid four player out here for Alabama, can do a lot of different things. But you're right. It is a new day and age in Alabama, and as we get through the scouting report here, after that, we're going to talk about that and exactly how he fits into this Alabama team. So let's start out. Maddie, tell me about a little bit about the athletics when it comes to London Jemison.
I mean, you're looking at a player who has had a transformative couple of years. He's had a major evolution in his game as of late. He came up in the ranks as a hybrid four. He's got clear potential with his projectable frame, athleticism, mobility, good hands, and his touch. He's versatile. He's got multi positional style when it comes to a wing forward. He's got the ability to run and jump in the open floor. He has a natural alpha mentality, kind of that leadership that Alabama is going to be looking for. And ideally, he is suited to blend in around other talented players, which is something you want at a high level program like Bama, who's going to get other players that are going to be able to feed off of that energy.
Yeah, you talk about the rest of the team here. You got LeBaron Filan, who's coming back to Alabama. That was an update when we did our, decision day one. Maybe the very last second. LeBaron Filan's coming back to Alabama, but obviously a talented player with an NBA future there. Aiden Holloway can light it up from deep as well. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt for Alabama for him to play off, and then you go to that front court, Noah Williamson and Taylor Bolbowen. Those are both players that are going to be in our portal series. Those guys have a lot of promise as well to back him up, to back up London Jemison here in this next coming season for Alabama in the front court. Maybe a lot of the answers that Alabama was looking for over the last couple of years in the front court as well. But overall, yeah, he's got players to play around him. So let's talk about the offensive game. He was a minimal threat beyond the arc, but here recently he started to add that 3-point shot over the last EYBL season. He's attempting nearly 6 threes. He was out there nearly attempting 6 threes per game in EYBL. That is a huge increase, and he was hitting them at 37%. Not bad for a power forward at all. If the shooting proves to be consistent and it's translatable to the college basketball level, you could see him add even more to his game as someone as a spot up floor spacer, and is there as a legitimate 3-and-D type player for Alabama come this season. He's also, when it comes to that ability, he's got straight line drives, and he can just drive on less mobile defenders with no problem, really. He has the potential to be a versatile scoring threat out there, whether it's at the cup or it's at three. We'll see how much mid range he gets for a guy like Nate Oats, but, he's a guy who has that ability to go all three levels if he needs to. But this is a big note. Even though he has all this ability, he's not a primary creator. He's going to be relying on the other players around him to elevate his offensive game. And overall, he's often a two-bounce player. He's going to put the ball on the floor a little bit before he makes his move to the hole, and he rarely dominates the ball. However, he also rarely takes bad shots. So big big piece right there that you're really looking for in an offensive game plan like Alabama. Nate Oats knows what a good shot is, folks. I promise you, if anybody knows what a good shot is, it's Nate Oats.
Moving on to my favorite part of a player with potential, the defensive end. I mean, he is, like we said, he's a big guy, but he can move fluidly and he can hedge ball screens as well. So that's something you're going to look for in kind of that wing forward player. He should develop more defensively as his frame continues to fill out. And his game will get better as he becomes more assertive on defense. And I think that's just a confidence point a lot of times when you're coming in with these guys who have kind of started coming into their own in the past couple of seasons.
He's young. It's going to happen. It takes growth, it takes maturity, and everything else. Let's talk about this new look Alabama team, and particularly how it relates to London Jemison real fast, Maddie. You look at this roster and what Alabama lost last season. We saw Grant Nelson's get in at the 4 and the 5 last season. We may see London Jemison take that spot, but that was expected, right? When you look at the transfers, Mohamed Diabate, he's out. He's going to Kentucky this season. Darian Reed transferred to Oklahoma. Jaron Stevenson went back home to North Carolina. So a lot of the front court faces that you're seeing, and even the ones that he was going to possibly be competing with, was Nos Cunningham. Nos Cunningham transferred to UNLV. So it is completely a new look here. So for London Jemison, it is opportunities knocking. He's got Amari Allen on this team, who's possibly a competitor for the spot as well. And then you also talk about a couple of guys like Jill Bethard, who may be out there as a 3 guard or something like that. We'll see how it all works out. But really, he's got a wide open spot on this Alabama depth chart if he wants to get out there as a wing. And really be a dominating wing for Alabama. I think that's something that he can be at since he's got that hybrid ability. Otherwise, he could be a pretty darn good 4 as well. And there's the opportunity for playing time depending on how he mixes in with the rest of this Alabama backcourt that's our backcourt front court with Bristow, Bolbowen, and Williamson. How he mixes in that front court, I still think he's going to get an opportunity for some playing time this year.
Yeah, I think so, especially when you look at some of those developmental pieces, which I think he's going to be able to enhance. Just when you transition from being a good basketball player in high school, once you get that development underneath you, especially in a program that Nate Oats is running, you're going to be top of the line in no time as long as you put in the effort. So I think that's definitely something to look forward to if you're a Tide fan.
Absolutely. He's got a high ceiling, and I think he's going to be a player we're going to see a little bit of this season. Guys, if you have not already, please like and subscribe to the Hoop Southbound Show. We greatly appreciate it. Alabama fans. We've also got other videos. I don't know what quite the timing is. We're recording a bunch of videos all together in this session, but we've got videos coming out for you, not only here in the Freshman 15, but we also got content out there that's coming out for Taylor Bolbowen, and we've also got Noah Williamson videos coming out in the portal. And then again, I said it for everybody, before you know it, basketball season is going to be right around the corner. We're going to have season previews coming out the way. As a matter of fact, I was even working on the Alabama season preview this morning. Got some great stuff coming your direction. So please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Have a great week.